Hello guys, welcome to a review of What If Deku died inside of Spring Bonnie. Fourth time recording this. Okay, let's start. So Deku was a little kid. As he was a little kid, he was always quite happy. He had a few friends, not too many, and stuff. So we will do a little time skip. So this is when Deku was 4 years old. They got to check his quirk out. And when they were there, Deku was really excited because he wanted to see what his quirk was, and he wanted to be a #1 hero like Nanoshimura. Yes, Nanoshimura. This in the past, 44 years in the past. So let's continue. So Deku was really excited when the doctor came in and he told Deku that Deku doesn't have a quirk, and Deku was like really saddened by this because he doesn't have a quirk, and when Deku told him, but I can still be a hero, right? And Doctor told him no. Then Deku asks his mom, and then Deku's mom told him, Deku, please be realistic. You can be a hero. You can be a police officer if you want to. And then Deku started crying because not even his own mother believed in him that he can become a hero, and Deku just gave up on being a hero that day. So Deku grew up, and the friends that he had started bullying him, and everybody in the school was bullying him because he was crook- quirkless. Sorry for the stutter. I'm not going to do this another fifth time, so let's continue. So everybody was bullying him, and in Deku's universe, like the FNAF will exist. The FNAF lore, everything will exist. So let's continue. So Deku, one day in school, one of the like the bullies told Deku to go with them to a place, and Deku not really wanting to, but didn't want to get beat up, so he followed them. They went to abandoned Fazbear Frights um Fazbear Frights restaurant, and Deku told them that this isn't a good idea, guys. We should turn back, and the bullies told him no, and they went deeper, and then they found the spring Bonnie suit, and they told Deku to get in it, and Deku told them no, it's dangerous, guys, please. And then all of them then took Deku by his hands and and forcefully put the suit on, and all of a sudden a drip came from the ceiling and into Deku's into the suit, and all of a sudden the spring locks went off like into Deku's rib cage and stuff. And when the bullies saw this, they immediately left the restaurant because they didn't want to be blamed for this. And as Deku was sighing, all of a sudden saw all of these souls around him, and the souls are worried for him because he didn't kill them and stuff, so they don't have a grudge against him. As they were like looking at him, they were worried because for him, and then Deku just blacked out. He just blacked out, and like Deku was in his mindscape. He was looking around, there was nothing. Then all of a sudden the souls came to him, and they were talking. They were asking him if he's okay. He told them yeah, but he asked where he was, and they told him that they were in his mindscape. And he asked them who they were. They told him that they were lost souls, and that one of them, that only two of them remember the name. One of them Susie, and the other one was Gabriel. Susie being the yellow soul, Gabriel being the what was it? Yes, the brown soul. Jeremy, I think, was the purple soul, and Fritz was the red soul. So yeah, let's continue. So and he told them that he was Deku, and he asked them what happened, and they told him that he got spring locked by one of the old suits, and he was like, "So did I die?" Well, they told him, well, technically yes and no. These suits have the ability to trap your soul inside him, so at one point that he will wake up and stuff. So yeah, And in their mindscape, Deku and them were talking for like the 30 years they were there. They really got close. They were really good friends with each other. So yeah, and in this story, Deku's going to be a vigilante. Why? Because I said so. My story, my what if, my life, my job. I don't have a job, but yeah, let's continue. So 30 years have passed, pretty big time skip, and Deku and the Souls are like really good friends. So this is when Deku was all of a sudden a bright white light came to his eyes, and all of a sudden he walks inside a Springtrap suit, and he was blinded by the light because the like in this picture the light was right in his eyes. So the Deku was like standing up, and the souls came to him in their soul form. Nobody besides Deku can see them. If they want, they can show themselves with stuff. And so yeah, let's continue. So Deku was like asking them what happened, how long they were out, that he was out. They still talk on the mindscape, but they didn't keep track of how long they were like in their mindscape. So Deku asked them. They told him that it has been 30 years since he was spring locked, and they told him that they don't know much what happened in outside world because they didn't want to leave him here all alone, because they feel like he will wake up and he will be alone. And he thanked them, and they got outside. And Deku's powers are going to be illusion, and just two powers, illusion and like what was it again? Oh yeah, jump scare. He can jump scare someone, and their quick will be deactivated for 10 seconds. And so Deku was like watching, and the outside was like daytime, and he decided to go back into the pizzeria because he will go out in the nighttime because he didn't want to be seen like this. And so they were him and the souls were talking about like stuff, and then this came out in mind. So how did they end up there? And they told him that a man killed him, and they got a revenge on him. But now the man that's in hell killed him. So that he asked them. He didn't want to ask him at first because it might have been a touchy subject. But then after 3 years, because they became good friends, he decided to ask them. They told him it's nothing. So now it's nighttime and Deku goes out, and so and Deku will kill in the starter, but only villains. Okay, so let's continue. While Deku was going out in the nighttime, I was going in the shadows so nobody could see him, and the souls were like looking around him for so if anybody comes that they can warn him. So when Deku was walking like in the shadows, all of a sudden he heard a scream, and then he went to alleyway and saw a man with glasses and a man with glasses, a suit that was like I don't know what color it is, but just in a suit, not a black one. Like was about to go to RP, a girl in if you know what that means. Just give me a second. Let's just continue. Okay, where did I just leave off? Oh my god, I'm so forgetful. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I know, I remember. So they could just run behind the guy, and he was behind the guy one. And when the guy saw Deku, he was scared shitless. And when the guy tried to run away, this is what happened. And that's how the guy died. Yeah, Deku just ate him up. Ate him up. Ate his food like a good boy. And He looked towards the woman and told her to go, and she reluctantly got up and ran away, saying whisper thank you to Deku, and Deku felt good because he did something good. So Deku just went. He was on top of a rooftop. Yeah, you guys see, I'm really like into rooftops in like anime and stuff. Like just on top of a rooftop watching over a city just feels so cool for me. I don't know why. So let's continue. So Deku was just on a rooftop watching at what happened, and he found a newspaper. He just flipping through it, and he saw an article about the number one hero saves the day again as he takes down a full-on criminal squad that was trying to rob a bank. At first, he thought it was Nanashimura, but then he looked at it was All Might, and he like thought in his mind like I guess few things would change, and he looked at the souls. Have and so how long have you guys been dead again? I'm sorry that I'm asking this, but they told him that they were dead about for 50 years, and Deku told him so. You guys knew the of a hero Nanashimura? Oh no, we knew another number or two, one hero, but I guess he's long dead since this, how long it has been. So yeah, let's continue. No, they were dead 70 years, so they're much older than Deku. So yeah, let's continue. So Deku was talking with the souls, and he was flipping through the newspaper and seeing articles about all of the heroes. The number two hero, Endeavor, or NG, or whatever his name is again. So then he was like, well, it's time for me to have a little bit of a sleep. And yes, he can still sleep even though he's dead. He doesn't really need sleep, but he will just sleep for so the day can go, not for the night, the day, because he will be always active at the night. And this is what if Deku died inside of the spring Bonnie suit. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys like the what if. And when I get 5 likes, I will do part 2 as soon as possible. And I see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye, guys.